Hello and welcome to GT Sports Mates. Today, doing a daily race on Dragon Trail Seaside. Something I've never really done, so didn't get a qualifying time in, unfortunately, but decided to have a go of it and back in the pack. Hopefully, it all goes well. I'm joined here with Kyle and John. Hello, guys. How are you?
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. But Kyle, I know that you have done a couple of daily races. How do you find them? Do you find them better than the lobbies?
I find that the daily races kind of bring out a better driving ability because obviously with the lobbies, you're obviously going to get good races. People are going to want to win, but with the daily races, they're going to want to try and win cleanly because the driving rating will be affected if they don't. And a lot of people are trying to get the driving rating up so they can get out of the lower lobbies. So I actually prefer the daily races. I think they bring out a better drive in people, in my opinion.
Well, from this race, I totally agree. I think I'm going to start doing a lot more of them. Got past the first two cars, luckily, first couple of corners. One of them ended up making a mistake, which was fortunate for me. The other one, I went for the dive bomb and luckily it paid off. But now, coming up, try and get past someone in a hurricane, but fortunately make a bit of a mistake. And yeah, drops him down one or two positions, which was not good, but just have to stick with it. John, have you done any daily races?
yeah, I've been trying to get my rating up as well, the driver rating. I think Dragon Trail's a tough one because you got the death chicane coming up, and if you go in too aggressively and crash out there, it's race over pretty much, isn't it? You've got to hope that other people make the same mistake.
Yeah, well, I think someone does here as I come through. Yeah, someone unfortunate there, but
Yes,
it is.
claiming another life.
Yeah, it's. I think Dragon Trail is one of the best tracks in the game, to be honest, especially for how difficult it can be in certain areas and how you can just play it over and over again. Which, from the first time I've ever been playing Gran Turismo, I've always been playing it.
Can I just say though, going around that bottom corner, you got an absolutely fantastic cutback on that Beamer. I think the penalty you served at 2 seconds. I think was that just because you just slightly nudged him on the entrance to that because you went around the outside, didn't you?
Yeah, I went around the outside and then got the undercut on him and managed to get on the inside of him, but there was just a slight bit of contact, which obviously the computer didn't really like. And the guy who I ended up having a bit of a knock with, he already had a penalty, so he was going to serve that no matter what. But a bit disappointed for that, but just had to get my head down really. It was, as the title probably suggests, I get quite a lot of these, so there's a lot of occasions where I almost rage quit, but I stick with it and hopefully I get a good result. But coming in second lap now at 4, and a couple of guys making a couple of mistakes in front of me, so trying to almost like jump on that, but coming to the dash chicane again, hoping that someone crashes out again, like usually you get one or two people. But
Beautiful.
God, if they can. But the guy in front of me, he didn't get a good exit there. I think he just tapped the wall and quickly, no regatta there, had to make sure I don't hit the two cars. But I think I get another penalty. Yeah, I do, for a slight knock with the Hurricane, just in the back of him, which was again very, very, very frustrating. But
Very unfortunate.
yeah, and now I've got another Bugatti in front of me, so I can't use that straight line speed anymore. Really, I'm trying to rely on slipstream. He tries to cut me off a bit, I think, but luckily I've just got my nose in front of that point, and we both got penalties at the exact same time, so decided to back off a
Let
bit.
you off the road there, didn't he?
Yeah, the driver, he was a good driver, as in he could get around the track quick, but he was very aggressive with other drivers I found as the laps went on. And yet again, moved down and now 9th. And at this point, it's the 3rd lap out of 4, 1 lap after this, and I'm aiming for an 8th at this point. So, got the Hurricane in front of me. He's really, I think he is. I think he does go for the move. I'm not too sure on the Bugatti in front, but he was a good driver, the Hurricane. Unfortunate, there was a couple of incidents that happened with him, but he managed to bounce back, and now I think another person dropped off, so I managed to gain position from that, get 8th. But coming up on the death chicane, and see the Ferrari there.
Flamed another.
Yeah, big crash there.
Good exit speed there, Josh. Good exit speed.
Yeah, I think in trying to avoid the Ferrari, that car, the guy that I just overtook had to be quite slow through there, so luckily I managed to get a good exit out of that, overtake him. And now it's the final lap, 6, so already 2 places higher than I wanted to be, or that I thought I would be at least. And the Hurricane, he's not giving me a lot of room. It's very clear he doesn't want me on the inside line. But I keep on thinking, am I going to go for it or am I not? And I don't end up going for it in that corner and cut the corner a bit there, which I'm lucky not to get a penalty from.
He's got a penalty as well.
Yeah, and I noticed that at this point, so I thought, no overtakes for this point. It's not worth it if I crash out.
Let the penalty system get you past him without trying to do anything silly, isn't it? Use the penalty system to your advantage.
Definitely. And comfortably getting past and going to 5th. And now a familiar face where I see Bugatti just in front of me. And he's had a good race today. And I think he started around, I don't know where he started. I think he started around 10th. So now it's before, he's doing very well. But he has a bit of a slide there, which gives me quite the advantage. I was thinking about actually having the overtake on the dash chicane, but I knew I shouldn't really be that stupid. But on the dash chicane again, he smashes out. Unfortunate for him. He had a good race, but dash chicane definitely there's always at least 2 drivers that hit out on that chicane.
That chicane
it's absolutely
great race.
Yeah. And then to finish 4th, which first day of the race ever, I was pleased. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that. I'm thinking about doing a couple more because of how good that race was, and how good Dragon Trail is. Definitely recommend it to anybody. Well, thank you guys for watching, and this is GT Sports Mates.